So the force the vote outing of the fake faux progressive grifting lowlifes continue. I don't know what this is about. I wanted to say bombshell, but until I know for sure. But this is a new discussion, an open narrative. Nomiki Konst believes it's appropriate to attack Jimmy Dore for taking Assad money, and so Dan Cohen had responded and read $2,500 from an American anti-war group. That's taking Assad money. He was, against war, and so Dan Cohen said Nomiki, she should tell us how much the U.S. government's regime change arm at NDI paid her to train the opposition in Libya. What? The regime change arm, NDI, is that right? NDI, they're just the regime change? I mean, what is National Democracy Institute? National Destroyer Imperialist? So, alright, now this is, okay, anybody could just state something, but there was, some tweets here that were clipped out. This is Nomiki Konst. This is her own Twitter post. And it's saying, wow, it's been 2 years since this NDI training with Libyan women activists, some of the founding mothers of Libya's government. Huh. So that feels true. She's going to have a response, okay? But, she's just hanging out with some Arab folks, which nothing wrong with that. But, being involved with the coup d'etat, the overturn of Libya, and then now there's slavery in Libya. Was that really good for the world or Africa I guess he was a dictator? Is Libya better off? Do we actually give a shit about Libya, or we just, he was a threat to Western nations, they got rid of him and didn't give a shit about what happened in Libya after, and that was Barack Obama, and he did it in a month. So he didn't even ask us, right? Bush asked us over and over again for Iraq, and then Libya, you don't even hear, hell, Herman Cain, R.I.P., Herman Cain, they asked him about Libya when he ran for president, and he was, number one for a while, and he goes, Libya. Wasn't even on his radar. He didn't even know what happened. So the fact that Nomiki Konst was a part of that effort, I bet a lot of, Democrats, the whole U.S. government was a part of that effort. So, I'll never forget today I ended my political trainings in Libya with dynamic female candidates who touched me forever. She's going to say that their individual capacity, they had lost people in the war with Chad, and that they were, on their own capacity, just, very strong women. Says it's been 2 years since this NDI training with Libyan women activists, some of the founding mothers of Libya's government. That's the part that's like, wait a second, this is what Nomiki Konst is bragging about, right? So she's saying this, right? This isn't like, she's not ashamed of any of this, she's very much proud of all this. Okay, so what do the other tweets say? I'll never forget today. The longer Libya had a civil war, the longer Libya was unstable. NATO needed to intervene. #GOP debate. And so Nomiki Konst is sitting there saying that the invasion of Libya, NATO needed to invade Libya. NATO had to intervene in Libya because there was a civil war because of the coup d'etat, the toppling. And yeah, that's fantastic. You wipe out somebody's president and you say, well, shit, they're in a civil war. I guess we got to take the nation over. When I was in Libya working with organizers, they all were so grateful that NATO intervened, helping the revolution from Gaddafi. I'd like to believe Nomiki Konst about this. So let's hear what Nomiki Konst, she had a response. And she says, hey, genius, I trained women activists whose second grade sons had died in a war with Chad. And they wanted to run for office. You could say all you want. Going to Libya and teaching free press is not taking Assad money. They're not saying you took Assad money. They're saying that you helped overthrow the Libyan government. You helped bring about the civil war, and then you pushed for intervention. You helped the war, the U.S. war in Libya happen. That's what they're saying. So, genius. Anthony says, colonizer, be gone. Which actually, I'll give him a little heart. Tonight on the Gray Zone, Aaron Mate, 7:30. Live chat with Jimmy Dore, Benjamin Norton, me, and maybe others. Topics, force the vote, lefty media infighting, and other nonsense. Progressive soapbox, you know. They don't have proof this was the Russians. Read the articles. All right. Convo couch. Jimmy took money from pro-Assadist groups, like we're still using this Western imperialist agenda against the country bombed to destruction to attack people. You're going to go up out of side when your own leaders are denying you health care and you're carrying water for them? Nomiki Konst does not like Jimmy Dore. Oh my God, Jimmy Dore is, he's just like so stupid and calling for the military to rerun the elections because the losing side doesn't like the results. Should never happen in the United States, says Jenna Griswold, Secretary of State of Colorado. Secular talk, a common criticism of Jimmy Dore is that he's so cynical he creates a political nihilist, then he gets directly involved and tells people to make phone calls, pressure politicians, fight under the current system for the solutions. And people don't like that either. You know, just make up your mind. Make up your mind. So what is this video about? Am I done? Am I finished? Yeah. Peace.